Welcome to the Business Owner Saving System weekly training call. This is your host, Seth Green. Glad to have you here. All right. So theoretically, you have gone through the 4 training videos provided by Stride. You have gone through a lot, hopefully, of our steps in the training program I created for you, which is the one where you do something every day and submit that you did it, and then we move you on to the next one. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open it up for Q&A because theoretically everything I would cover is in that training well, most of it is in the training program. So this weekly session is supposed to be Q&A. It's where you ask me about a specific client, a specific marketing technique, getting in the door, getting past gatekeepers, how to pitch. Whatever it is that you want. So I am here for you. So in that case, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go look up and see where you are. I'm going to sign in to the software that has your membership in it. And let's go look up and see where you are. All right, so first person we're going to use as our guinea pig here is Alfred White. Al, you know what? Here, I'm going to allow you to talk. Al, can you unmute yourself? Al, can you hear me? Hello, hello. Al, can you hear me? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it says if we go look in Al's account, Al says no microphone. Okay. All right. So you're going to have to type questions. That'll make it interesting. All right. So you're going to type questions because you can hear me, but we can't hear you. Okay. So if I go sign in to Al, I see that Al did the first 2 steps. So he watched the first video. He registered for office hours because he's here. He registered for weekly coaching call. He's here. He watched all of video 2, so he's played with the Magic Calculator app, and he's on video step 3. So Al needs to do step 3 and then keep moving along. Step 3 is where you get all of the websites we provide you as part of the program for you to use to generate leads. Okay, so Al, have you had a chance to get started on step 3? You're going to type. We'll do this. I'll talk, you type. Yes or no? I'm singing the song to Jeopardy a lot today. Okay, so I'm assuming that Al hasn't finished step 3 because he hasn't had a chance to. Step 3 threw me for a curve. Downloading all the website links. All right, so awesome. So this is what we're here to do. We're here to answer questions. Downloading all the website links where? Awesome. Perfect, Al. So let's do a demo with Silent Al. That's his new name. His nickname is Silent Al. We're going to get you on mic, Al. Silent Al. All right, so we're going to sign in. Now you have, look at this right here. You have cost seg, self-service, client sign up, pages. So here, if I go to cost seg self-service, you copy and paste this link. So now my URL, because you see my name at the bottom, is propertytaxcredits.com/220696. So I'm going to copy and just paste that link into a Word doc. And I would also paste it into a link on your phone. So you could text the link to people, or you could have it on your phone and show it to them anytime. And you don't go, I'm sorry, I don't know what my website is. So that's my property tax credit website. If I go here, this is the workforce employee credit site, gmg.me/22. My number is 220696. So everything's going to end in 220696. So this is all of these credits. So you're going to save those URLs on your computer, and I would save them to your phone as well. Bookmark them, save them, so you can get them to people anytime, because you never know. Be at a cocktail party, it could come up in conversation. So that is where your website links are. They're in the GMG portal, and that is how you save them. Awesome. I love that Al had a question. Okay, does that make sense? So Al's going to say, yes, it makes sense. I'm going to go do it as soon as we're done with this call today, Seth. Makes sense. Awesome. All right. Al, since you're going to be our guinea pig today, it's all you today, Al. Everybody's going to learn from you because whatever questions you ask, first of all, there are no dumb questions. So whatever questions you ask, other people have them, and they're just not asking the same question. They're just not brave as Al is to ask. So congratulations, Al. Al, what other questions you got? Have you had a chance to watch the Stride training videos right here, the longer ones, these 4? Have you had a chance to watch those? Yes. Awesome. Okay. All right. So Al's on step 3. So he hasn't gone through all of the stuff about getting his 20 leads, getting his Doodle explainer videos, email scripts, LinkedIn messages, marketing to people. He hasn't gone through any of that yet. So technically, I can't answer those questions because he hasn't done it yet. But Al, have you done, other than watching the 4 videos and getting up to module 3, have you talked to anyone, any clients, any prospective clients about this yet? Or are, in essence, have you jumped ahead, which I would totally applaud your ambition. Have you talked to anybody about this program yet? Or are you waiting till you're more comfortable and have gotten through more of the steps? You typed a second yes. I'm not sure what that means. Does that mean yes, you've talked to people, or no, you haven't? You guys are gonna get sick of the theme from Jeopardy. I apologize. I did not know, everybody, that Al did not have a microphone and that this is going to be a very interesting conversation. No clients, but I've discussed it with people to become team members. Oh, dude, awesome. So Al is jumping ahead. Al is way ahead. Okay, so how to make your own bosses is what we call it. That's step 12. So Al is way ahead. Way to go, Al. So then in that, do you know, okay, so you haven't gotten to that step yet. But let me show you where that is. That's the Stride agent page. So strideadvisors.com, blah, 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 ending in your number. So this is where you can show people, hey, this is where they can sign up underneath you to join the opportunity. Now, full disclosure, Stride is not multi-level marketing. And what I mean by that is if they sign up at the $99 a month or $198 a month or $596 a month, you don't get a commission on that, and neither do I. You're not financially incentivized to go sell a whole bunch of people into the program who don't stick because you made money off their monthly fee. Stride does not work that way. They're very smart that way, and they're not structured that way. Because of that, they're not structured or regulated like an MLM or network marketing would be. How you get paid is off of their production. So if Al signs up Bob, and Bob signs up at $198 a month, Al does not get a cut of Bob's $198, and I do not get a cut of Bob's $198. Nobody gets a cut of Bob's $198. But when Bob runs his first case, saves the business owner $280 grand or whatever it is, and Bob gets an $8,000 commission check, I'm just making up numbers, Al gets a commission check, not 8,000. Al gets a percentage, and I get a percentage of Al's. So my percentage is a lot smaller than Al's, and Al's percentage is smaller than Bob's because Bob originated the case. But every time Bob writes a case, Al's getting paid on it, and I'm getting paid a much tinier amount on Al. So that is where you go in GMG to get your Stride agent page and where people can sign up under you. But Al, tell me a little bit, type a little bit about like the conversation you've been having. Who have you been talking to? What have you told them about it? And let's work on that for the next few minutes about how you're explaining it so your close rate is higher, assuming it can always be improved. Even everybody's can be improved. Is there like an overview where they can see sort of like the one you showed me? Also, I am familiar that this is not an MLM. Awesome. Okay, sorry, I said that for other people who didn't know that it wasn't an MLM. Al. I like Al. Al's a lot of fun, even though he's typing. Okay, is there an overview? Yes, absolutely. So you could either send them to this Stride page. Stride has a video for them. Here, they watch this, they fill this out, and then they go watch a video. Here, I'm gonna go sign myself up and opt in. And they watch an 1 hour and 5 minute video. You can use that one. I've built the webinar you saw. So we're gonna go jump into it inside of ClickFunnels. The only difference would be I'm gonna give you the URL, my YouTube video. This is me minus 30 minutes, so half the length of Stride. So I have a couple different videos. I have this 30-minute one that's generic business opportunity. And then I've got one that's specific for accountants, Al, which you attended. I've got one specific for financial advisors, and I've got one specific for commercial realtors. 80% of the content is the same. 20% of it is specific to their specific industry. So Al, that is really an awesome suggestion. You don't realize you're making it, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to write it down now. I'm going to email everybody all my sales videos. Generic, CPA, financial advisor, and commercial realtor. I'm going to send you all of them, all 4. You're going to then use whichever ones you want. The difference is the URL at the end is going to be businessownersavingssystem.com/enroll, which means if they sign up there, they sign up under me, not you. So what you could do is you could show them the video and then stop it and say, don't go to that URL. That's my mentor, Seth. Go to mine, go to Al's, and then sign up under Al. Because again, we don't get anything off the 198. So I want to make sure that when they write a case, you get paid on it. And when they sign up under you, you're going to get me their information because I'm going to give them a membership inside of the same training program I created for you for free. Does that make sense? Awesome suggestion, Al. You know what? I'm even going to make a step in the membership site with all the videos. I'm going to add it under module 12 because we already have a step called Make Your Own Bosses. I'm going to put them all in there and I'm going to email them out separately so everybody can have them. Two. Okay. Since today's the Al show. Al, you didn't know it was going to be the Al show today, but I just decided because I picked you. So we got a couple more minutes. Any other questions you've got so far? I have some friends that are business owners, and I mentioned the business to them. I have about 3 or 5 of them that are interested. I have a friend that is an accountant that wants me to send him something right away. Okay, Al, hang on a second. Let me look at my calendar. Today. Okay, so I don't have a meeting for half an hour after this. I will immediately send you all 4 of those videos as soon as we're done with this call. And if you want, I can't do this for every single person, and because obviously we got way too many, and I can't do it for every single prospect. But Al, if you wanted to have me jump on a call with any of your people, I'm happy to. 6 months from, I mean, you won't need me to do that. I don't know that you need me to, but I'm happy to. But you don't need me. I'm sure after you've done a couple of them, you'll be fine. You may be fine already, but if you want, I'm happy to talk. Okay, so I'm going to go find all those videos. So I'm looking them up now to get you links. I need accountant. I need commercial realtors. I need generic. Yep. Okay, I need financial advisors. doing that one. And here, I will do that one. Okay, so I now have, let me look for, I'm pulling them all up right now. Got it. Okay, awesome. I will get those over. And then I was looking for something else. Generic accountants, commercial realtors, business owners. Perfect. Got them all. Okay. Any other questions, Al? Today's the Al day. Oh, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for my email list. Send these. Oh, I can't believe nobody asked for that before. Al's the man. How far down the line does the payout go? I sign up Bob, he signs up John, John signs up Paul, Paul signs up Mark. I haven't run into one where it stopped. You know what? I'll find out. I'll double check. I don't know the number of levels as far as I'll find out. I honestly don't know the answer to that, but I haven't run into a situation where it ended. So it keeps going for a while. Good question. I like your questions. Al, you can come every week. Next week's Jewish holiday, I won't be here, but I'll be here the 18th. Okay. All right. If that is the case, then we will wrap up. Today was the Al Show. The October 9th, we are off for the Jewish holiday. October 18th, it'll be somebody else. Not October 16th. October 16th will be the somebody else show, but Al will be here. I will get those videos out to you, everybody, right now, and I'll add them into Module 12. But I'll send them to you right now so you've got them ahead of time. Thank you. Oh, now the links to the websites. When would a client need them? Those are for generating leads. So if you're talking to a client and you're running the app, you don't need to send them to a website. But if they haven't agreed to have you run the app yet, and you wanted to explain to them what it was all about, you could send them to the website specific for like cost seg or property tax or whatever. They are also especially good to use for cold lead generation. So this is you send it to someone that you're dripping on that you don't know, and you send them to the website and they run a calculator and go, oh my God, I can save all this money. I want to talk to you. That is when you would use. So use the website for lead generation, or if they aren't ready for the app yet and they want more information. Each link is specific, so wouldn't that alienate them? Well, they find alien. So if you knew they were interested, so if, for example, you had picked restaurant owners and you were interested in if you had picked your 20 leads of restaurant owners for property tax relief, you would send them the property tax calculator website. So you would send them something specific. But you could also talk to them and say, this is just one of the many arrows in our cost-saving quiver that we have, just to show you one idea. Sorry for the Hawkeye analogy, but my son, since the Avengers movies, has become obsessed with archery. Okay, got it. Awesome. Okay. Since it's the day of Al, I have time for one more if you got one more question. No more. I just need to get to work. Okay. All right. Well, you're making progress. Go do step 3. Congratulations. I'll get you the videos out right now. And let's get you your first case in the next week or 2. I'm excited. Bye, everybody. Thanks for learning from Al.